Well, hello there. This weekend is Leadville 100-mile ultra marathon, the race across the sky, which will be a great conclusion for this summer. We had quite a lot of adventure with Badwater, Ouray, and now Leadville. It's a very different race than the other ones. I'm very excited, but a little bit nervous. It's my third go at Leadville. I know the course. I love the course. I love the people. It's gonna be fun. I'm well rested and I'm well adapted to altitude, but Leadville is always a challenging race. Leadville is one of these races that the 30-hour cutoff is a little short, so things cannot go wrong too much.
Zip line!
An ordinary day becomes a descent into madness on tonight's episode of I Should Have Never Gone Ziplining.
One really cool detail is that I believe this is the 40th edition of Leadville, more or less, and as a bonus, if I finish this race, this will be my 30th 100-mile finish.
I was an underground shift boss there and left. I thought I was gonna be there forever. Went to work one swing shift. My foreman called, said, tell your crews, just don't go underground right yet. We're gonna have a meeting. It was a short meeting. He said the mine's closing, but that was it. Leadville overnight, at that instant, became the highest unemployment in the nation.
It's an honor to have been part of this race and part of your lives for the last 40 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, Leadville family. Thanks for being here.
Growing up here, I've seen a large impact on what this race has had in our town through scholarships from my peers, because I grew up here, and also all the investments that have been done. So, big round of applause, please.
We got one rule, you don't quit. You start running, not pull the trigger and then over 12 gauge double barrel, you start running.
So you remember your big. Remember you're better than you think you are, you can do more than you think you can.
A few years ago, we came up with a secret to finishing Leadville. The secret to finishing Leadville is you start running and you don't stop until Narrowly tells you. Run safe, run strong, run smart. We love you, Leadville family. We'll be there to finish for you.
That's first lady to let that prayer. So will you stand with me now and say, I commit, I won't quit. I commit, I won't quit. I gotta have it a little louder. That whole path is looking at you. Now say, I commit, I won't quit. One more time. I commit, I won't quit. Well, for the first time ever, we're gonna have a 100% finishing. Thank you. God bless. We love you so much.
Good morning. Dipping my feet ahead of Leadville. Right, well, didn't sleep so well. I think I'm a little nervous about it, finally. I was nervous before that I was not nervous, and now I'm just nervous, so that's a good sign. Because Leadville is not the hardest course, but the cutoff is so tight that you have to keep moving, so I can't really afford to have a problem.
I can't believe you jinxed him. He doesn't stand a chance out there. Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, see? There is no such thing as a jinx.
Tell me she didn't say there's no such thing as a jinx. Wish I could.
I'm just putting 2 layers of socks to help with the blisters. One thin layer absorbing humidity and the other one protecting the feet. They're very colorful. Doesn't help with the blister, but it helps for the style. Look at this. Wow. These are nice. They fit with my shorts also. That's also important. When you choose your socks, it needs to be smart wool and it needs to match with your shorts. Wow, zero nervous. Mile 3, finally awake. All right, we're climbing baby Powerline. It's very short. Six mile, watch out. I was so sleepy this morning, really felt like snoozing until 6 and trying to catch up. But now I'm feeling good. We're running Turtles Lake. It's still a pleasant part of it. Still going fast. My goal is to be May Queen around sunset. Well, sunrise, I guess. Mile 9, cruising. We're making good progress. Not so far from the aid station. So, going all right. Of course, don't going too fast, but that's the best segment to gain time. Mile 12, a new day. Thank you. Thank you. So one of the things that worries me today is ever since Ouray, my lungs don't feel great. I get out of breath almost immediately, even on the slightest uphill. I don't know what's up with that. Mile 15, gorgeous. Hey, Simon here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Ultra runner, racing mostly 100 mile, basically every month. If you're watching this because you're curious about just ultra marathon in general, obviously I'm posting all of my race. But if you're watching this because you're thinking about racing Leadville, well, good luck. And I also posted recently a video about the course and the tips. Leadville has a special place in my heart for many reasons. We love to come back here. Let me walk. We love to come back here. We get to see the crew. Today we have Brian and Ryan that are racing. You might remember them from Ouray. Brian also paced me at Badwater. But we also have Mark, Leanne, Katie. Oh yeah, Mickey and Tracy also. It's really just a nice get together. Just a lot of people that we met in Leadville and we're seeing every year. Also, the history of Leadville kind of speaks to me. My mom is actually from a mining town. Well, it's not really a mining town anymore. It's not really a town anymore. All right, we made it up top to Powerline. Always feels good. One of the 6 climbs is done. Every time I'm here, I notice exactly where we are. Right here. Zoop! Bang, 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 bang. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm glad I'm not biking. Mile 18. Woohoo! He saw someone who dislocated his shoulder. Was gonna carry his bag, but they changed their mind. It looked pretty painful. The guy looked totally out of it. I mean, I can kind of relate with my biking crash, but yeah, I hope he got better afterwards, but that, I don't know, that didn't look good to me. Coming down this, I just want to say a big shout out to all the Leadman, Leadwoman, well-led people, lead challenged folks. What you're doing is amazing. Well, 21, let's pace ourselves. Just like that, we're down Powerline, 21 mile per hour, and I guess Nora's around.
Oh, there's a squirrel. Nice job, runners! Let's go, Mario!
Thanks. Thank you. All right. 420s. Thanks. I also had, as you can hear, full bottle of Coke. I just saw Mickey at the aid station if you ever race with him and you're ahead of him in the first 20 miles, you're doing something wrong. He is hardcore, he goes all in. He pushed really hard. Mile 24, slow and steady. We are at pipeline or half pipe, whatever, and getting tired. Brian is right next to me, which is great. Good job, Brian.
Good stick. Very proud of that stick.
Mile 27, gassy, but no Mr. Hanky.
Damn, Cartman! Dude, he's farting fire!
Do you need to sit in the corner until your flaming gas is under control?
No, Mr. Garrison, I'm fine.
Well, if this is next to this.
Howdy ho, Chef!
Howdy ho, Mr. Hanky!
What's all the ruckus? Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Talking poo is where I draw the line.
Mile 30, fresh like a pine cone. Mile 33, sleepwalking. And yeah, I was tired coming in, but I didn't realize I was that tired. I'm already sleepy. It's not an easy day. But it's not the worst also. So let's keep pushing. Oh, I like this wood. Oh, 36, coming in hot. Woo! Thank you, thank you. I feel I've been going for a while. Interesting fact, Nora's gonna pace everything you've just seen, but at night. Can't wait, actually. Can't wait to be at mile 60 and pick her up.
Hi, crew.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Got it. 452, do you have a drop bag? Do you need anything?
I'm good. Okay, hydration's on left.
Good job, Simon. You're doing awesome.
Keep it going.
How is it out there?
It's alright.
Yeah?
Oh wow, you're wearing your belt. That is cool. That is cool.
This is the most appropriate place to wear it.
I know. How are you guys doing?
Good. Just soaking in the energy.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Whew. I can stop filming at any point.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Eric Cartman?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you must be Stan Marsh. Do you need to go to the nurse's office, Stanley?
Nah, he always pukes when he's in love.
So you're all right?
Dude, you had waffles for breakfast, huh?
First blood.
The worst is that it's 100% because of the salt pill.
Oh.
It got lodged in my throat and then it just... I didn't have it.
Well, now you can just start eating again.
Yeah. Oh.
Nora's face.
That's not great.
Well, it did splash all over my legs, which was awesome too.
It did? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, this part is not, yeah.
It's all part of ultra running.
Well, I'm sorry too. I mean, I really didn't know it was coming at all.
No, you're just like joking or laughing. Okay, it's going.
Look who's with me! Nara, she's my pacer. Very soon. Just have to come back. Nice job. Looking strong, looking strong. Thank you, thank you. Well, that was unexpected. What happened was I was taking salt pills and one got stuck in my throat, so it came out automatically. That was fine, but then everything else followed. Not great. A lot of liquid in there, so if I were falling behind before, now it's much worse. Well, usually I'd take my time to change my shoes, but I stepped in water just before that, so, you know, it should dry quickly. Mile 39. Well, there goes my lunch. Mile 42. Dizzy. It's been tough climbing Hope Pass. Just so empty. Oh, so many llamas.
Watermelon. All right, thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Ooh, what we got? What we got?
I always feel close to puking now. So I had a full bottle of water, maybe even 1.5, half electrolyte, 2 pieces of watermelon, a cup of ramen noodle, Almost there. And any dog watching, we are about to reach Hope Pass. I'm way behind, but I feel like shit. So, you know, there's a silver lining there, right? I'm totally in second wind right now. And if you do this race, you're gonna feel like poo-poo coming up Hope both times. It's not that you're out of shape, it just is. But as soon as you start going downhill, it feels pretty freaking good. Oh, one thing I wanted to add about Tracy and Mickey. Nora and I didn't know anyone, and we didn't know much about Leadville when we came here. And we were super nervous about it. We go to this benefit dinner, and the first people we met, the people that really kind of solidified kind of the Leadville community, or at least like the spark that started, are Tracy and Mickey. First, they gave us so much good information, and it turned out to be spot on, and they introduced us to basically the family. Like, oh, sorry, I won't cry because I'm not a little bitch. Without this like stroke of luck, we would have never met Brian, Thomas, and then all day Nora was hanging out with Mark and Leon. Well, 45, sunny. I've been sleepwalking and struggling for a while.
Nice job, thank you.
Thanks. But I was awoken by like 4 wasps biting my leg all at once. I must have stepped on something. It's burning right now. Oh, 48, despair. Thank you. So we're about to cross the halfway point. I gotta say, I don't think it's in need for today.
Y'all doing it right now. We're really proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Get you out of here though. We don't want you staying here.
Yes. We appreciate your help. Alright, feeling like shit at Winfield. 49.6, 12:03. Took like a 10-minute break. Good job. This ain't the Winfield 50. Leadville 100. I just have to do 10 miles and I can see Nora. It's tough. It's pretty tough. I've never came back ever since throwing up, but okay, let's go. Woo! Good job. Mile 51, no mas. Hope Pass 2.0. I don't have the lungs for that, but just gotta remember Nora's waiting for me at Twin Lake, so let's go get her. Now 54, out of breath. Pretty intense grind fest going on here. Moving very slowly, but moving. Very out of breath, but we made it. Hope Aid Station, took a long break again. 14:49, 56.5 mile, 10,500 feet. Hey, shout out to Jamie from Florida. We met at Hope Aid Station. That was so funny. They quizzed me about my stage, so right now I'm in despair. So hopefully enlightenment will come, but quite frankly I think I'll be stuck in despair for a little bit. But right now I'm focusing on one thing, and one thing only, is to reach Twin Lake, give a big kiss to Nora, and then we do it together. Mile 57, no more hope. Well, in a good way, like no more hope pass, you know? Alright, it's very simple now. Get to Nora as soon as possible. And then we'll strategize pace. We're down Hope Pass. Now we're gonna go river crossing and Nora. I think I'm pretty much the same time as I was last year. Mile 60, forward progress. Glad to arrive at that time and have this view. It's gorgeous. Thank you.
Good job, runners. Looking good. Good job, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Impressive, man. Very impressive. Good, dude.
Thanks. I heard my name. Ah. Hi, cool.
Is this the back side of
Powerline or?
Not yet.
No.
This is Updates with Nora. I don't know how the lighting looks. This is blinding me, but I'll try to make it work. Okay, just picked up Simon at Twin Lakes inbound, doing the last 40 miles together. So excited.
Mile 63, Nora.
Woo woo, let's go. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We're running because of you. Me? Yeah. You start running, so I start running.
Nice pacing, nice pacing. Doing great. And I'm getting all this on camera. We're getting there, climbing up Little Albert. Simon is in the despair, depression mental stage. So maybe we should use some of his strategies. And look at these beautiful trees. So pretty. And he's so pretty. He's cute. Look at Simon go. He's amazing. He's starting to sleepwalk a little bit. So we have some Coke. And we're just gonna slow down a little bit. At this point in the race, we see that he has fallen into the sleepwalking stage.
Mile 66, deja vu. Last year, Mark was pacing me this segment, and I remember sleepwalking into a puddle. So it's the same thing without the puddle right now.
Okay, here we are coming into Half Pipe Aid Station. Woohoo! Mr. Hanky, the Christmas food. Look at this thing.
Howdy ho, Chef!
Howdy ho, Mr. Hanky.
Simon Gerard, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being out here.
You're welcome.
Mile 69, Mr. Anki.
He's out at the Half Pipe Aid Station. I'm still feeling positive. Okay, we're officially entering Pipeline.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, they're having a party over there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Mile 72, still moving.
Okay, we're on the road now, making our way toward Outward Bound.
We're not running anymore.
No. But we were speed walking to the point that I can't keep up. So, there you go. Updates with Nora. We're now in a big field. Watch out for holes and poo-poo.
Howdy ho, Chef!
Howdy ho, Mr. Hanky.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Talking poo is where I draw the line.
We're in Outward Bound. Woohoo! Look at all the people. Woohoo! Ramen and mashed, amazing. Thank you so much. You're There's a Coke right there. Time for updates with Nora. We have done half pipe. We've done outward bound. We are now about to start the climb for Powerline to space camp, and then down, 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 and then up again. But
Mile 75, grind, grind, grind.
coming to the bottom of Powerline. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I never fully recuperated from puking at mile 40. I'm always very limited in what I can eat or drink. Always on the border, so I can't wait to be done, honestly. Mile 78, make it stop.
You can hear the buzzing of the power lines. Slowly making our way up Powerline. The sounds are creepy. Simon's struggling. Woohoo! Space camp. Made it to space camp. We made it up Powerline. We did it.
Mile 81, space camp.
All right, what you hear in the background is space camp, and now we're heading down to May Queen. Down with Powerline. There's Simon, still sleepwalking. Thank you.
Mile 84, sleepwalking, so I didn't do it. And mile 87, home stretch. So we have 5 hours to do 12 miles, which sounds very reasonable to me. So I think we're gonna finish this. Mile 90, sunrise.
Filming.
Mile 93, soar.
Awesome job!
We'll get it done, but wow, it's painful right now.
Huh. It's working.
Mile 96, last climb. This is a dead march, but we're getting there. Mile 99, that's it. You wanna film me?
Thank you.
Love those socks!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Awesome job.
Well, that was a grind to the finish, but we made it. And a big shout out to Nora for helping me. Thank you, Nora. Brian! Woo!